Yesterday, we started with the first chapter. Why should we study science? We went over the basics of science. Okay. What is it? What are the skills necessary in science? Okay. And what are the qualities of people who live according to science? And then contribution of Indian philosophers and scientists in the development of science. We saw this. Okay. Now, some scientists contributed in science in the modern era. Okay, so we have some of them here. Okay, we'll give this a quick read. Now, in modern era, in modern India, Indian scientists have brought a great name to the country through their work and scientific exploration. Major names are C.V. Raman in the field of light scattering and atomic structure of chemical compounds. Then he got Nobel Prize for his discovery in the field of Raman effect. Besides this, Birbal Sahani, planetologist, Salim Ali, bird scientists, Ramanjun, famous for mathematician, Homi Jahangir Baba, atomic energy, and India's former president, Bharat Ratna Shri APJ Abdul Kalam, known as the Missile Man, and Vikram Sarabhai are the prominent names. Okay, so this is the Raman that we just saw above, Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman. Okay, he had a unique talent in the field of science, and he became the member of Indian Association for Cultivation of Science when he was 19 years old. Okay, now um, as per wishes of his parents, he worked in administrative position in finance department at Kolkata, but he did not lose his interest in the science. In daytime, he worked in his office, and late night in his small lab. Okay, he discovered an effect known as the Raman effect in the world. Okay, and like he was the first man getting Nobel Prize in the field of physics from India. All right. Then we have Homi Jahangir. What is the Raman effect? 1 second. Okay. So the Raman effect is also like talks about the scattering of light. Okay. And it talks about how a phenomena where the light scatters of molecules and some of the scattered light has a different energy. Okay, then the incident light. Remember when I taught the light chapter, I taught about incident light, the scattering of light. So that thing, all of those things he discovered. Okay, he discovered the inelastic scattering. Okay, irregular scattering of light, incident light, and basically it's all about the effects of light. Okay. Okay. Now, now, Homi Jahangir Baba. Okay, his discovery, rays from outer space, consists of very small particles at a very fast speed. When these particles enter the Earth's atmosphere, they collide with atoms present in the air and produce the rain of electrons. Okay, then Hargobind Khurana.
Ma'am,
Okay,
what's the rain of
he
electron?
what is a rain of electron? Rain is basically Abraham, where a lot of electrons are there. Okay, and it talks about their working. It talks about atoms and the structures of atoms. Okay, then yes. Now Hargobind Khurana, he researched the causes of genetic disorders and approach towards their treatment. Okay, then Mob Combo Sambashivam. Okay, he developed wheat and rice varieties of higher production, along with different varieties of potato and jute. Okay, basically in the farming industry. He made research and developments. Then Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay, he is known for his efforts in the field of science and technology. Okay, he his role in bringing India among big atomic power, space science, and manufacturing of missiles has launched and launches significant. That was his role. Then we have Visvesvarya. He worked on atomic sluice gates and block irrigation system. Okay. Then S. Chandrasekhar was there. He researched on black hole. Okay, in physics. Then Meghnad Saha
Ma'am,
was his
oh,
yes, yes.
you said he researched on black hole. What's black hole?
He researched on black hole, yes. Okay. You can if you all want to read more about their research of any particular scientist, you can look it up on the web and read in more detail about what they researched about. Okay, here is just a quick intro. All right. If you want it detailed, you can look it up. Then Meghnad Saha, Fundamental Equation of Astrophysics. Okay. And then Jagdish Chandra Bose. His main works included radio and microwave light and study of plants. Okay. Then some more are there. Some more are there. They worked in different fields like Salim. He was a nature scientist. Okay. And Vikram Sarabhai worked in the field of space and research. Okay, then Birbal worked in geology and astrology. And J.V. Narlikar, he worked in the field of black holes again. Okay, so these were a little bit about the modern era scientists. Okay, those scientists which did the research in the modern era. See, some were the previous ones that we studied were ancient. Okay, very like years and years back, how they developed the medicine, how they did the research. These were a little bit we can say that a little bit modern. Okay, in the modern era. Now,
Ma'am,
one point. Yes, Abraham.
all of these people are died, right?
Can you repeat?
Ma'am, all of these people are died, or are they still alive?
All these people died, or are they still alive? I think most of them have died. Okay, because they are from the 1919, 1920, 1930s, 1940s. Okay, so most of them have died, but maybe one or two or three might still be alive. See, he was from 1860s. Okay, so most of them have died. Now, 1.2 you can try out. Okay, 1.2 you can try out. See, who is the father of medicine is an important question. So please remember this. Okay, then then the next one, Patanjali is famous in the world for which work? Okay, this is also very general and four Indian modern scientists. So, like I said, two or three or four, you can remember the names. Okay, not like 12, 13, 15 we have. So, all of them you have to remember. No, but three to four names you have to remember from the ancient era, such as Aryabhat and all, and from the modern era, like APJ Abdul Kalam, and like three to four names you have to remember. Okay, okay. Now, yes.
Ma'am, I had. What if I've already done the exercise?
What if you've already done the exercise? Then you can go through it, Abraham, again. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, the relationship between science and technology. Today, we are able to do our daily work very easily and conveniently. Be it work of preparation of food, carrying heavy load, our life is very easy due to science on account of various techniques. Now, application of scientific rules has simplified things that we do. Okay? Like when we are applying science to things, it becomes easy for us to do the tasks. Okay. Now, application of scientific rules and principles for production that is in the interest of human being that is known as technology. Okay, we can write down the definition of technology. Application of scientific rules. See, when scientific rules are applied, okay, rules and principles are applied to produce something that will give benefit to humans, that is for the benefit of human beings, then that thing is known as technology. Okay, for example, let's take something. Okay, let's take the production of anything. Suppose modes of irrigation are there. Okay, when they were discovered, all right, or when UV glasses are made. Okay, so behind all of those things, science is applied. Okay, like they have understood how this has to work, and then they make it. And who's to whom it will give benefit to the humans. That is technology. Now there have been several inventions in different fields in this era, from steam engine to electric engine. Remember, we had steam engines before, like years back, we had steam engines. Now we have electric engines. Okay, the trains. All right, and from bullock cart to supersonic airplanes. First, we people only had the bullock carts. Like they go back to years back. Like they had bull and a cart attached to it, and that was the means of transport everywhere. Okay, that was a means of transport everywhere. So from that, now we have supersonic aeroplanes, right? Like the cars, buses, and higher than that, jets and planes and everything. That is what? That is technology. That is the science have used. They have used the science and made some production that is helpful to the humans. Yes, Ibrahim.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, technology is basically when something is given an improvement, right?
Something is given improvement. Yes, when we use science, okay, principles of science, rules of science, and make something that gives benefit to the humans, okay, or improve something, innovate something that is for the benefit of humans is known as technology. Okay.
Ma'am, another question is,
Yeah.
ma'am, uh, supersonic airplanes, what are they?
Supersonic airplanes, what?
What are supersonic airplanes?
Supersonic airplanes are really high power planes, Abraham. Okay, really high power planes. And sometimes they are used in military. Sometimes we have they also come with missiles. Okay, they are like really high powered planes which are only used for special purposes. Okay, they are like only used for special purposes, say military, say to transport weapons, transport some really crucial things, or when you have to transport something very fast. Okay, so it is only used for special purposes. Okay, now earlier during illness, only domestic remedies were available, which caused untimely death. But today we have modern medical facilities which are capable of controlling illness to a large extent. Okay, see, first there were only limited surgeries were there, limited medicines were there. Okay, but today, like as the medical field developed, they have developed various sorts of surgeries for different problems, various types of medicines, medical treatments. Before earlier, it wasn't so. Okay, so again, that is helpful due to science that technology has evolved. Okay, in the field of agriculture, science and technology have progressed well. Modern agricultural implements, advanced seeds, fertilizers, proper irrigation tools have contributed in the enhanced agricultural production and are responsible for green revolution. So agriculture also, science has contributed greatly. Okay, like various tools and methods are there to do farming nowadays. Okay, so that is helpful for enhanced production in agriculture. Now, different types of modern weapons are the result of development in technology. Nowadays, in addition to agriculture, we have we have vegetable production, fishery, okay, fish farming, then poultry, that is chicken farming, then silk, okay, production of silk, piggery. People also do farming of pigs. Bee culture, they also do farming of bees, etc. Are also using modern techniques. In this way, we can say that science to technology and technology to science have contributed in the development. Okay, technology contributed towards science, and science has contributed in technology. Both have interconnected relation. Okay, now
Uh,
they have, yes,
I have a question about the bullock cart. You
yes, it,
you said that the bullock cart doesn't use any technology, but it can use is because or any science is because on how it evenly distributes the weight so the cart doesn't topple and how the cart connects to the bowl without with being the same height. So using some amount of science.
it is science, Abraham. Okay, if you look at it that way, then we can say it is science. It is a basic form of science, but also like from there to the development, okay, to more developed vehicles were made. Okay, so yes, making a bullock cart that has equal distribution of weight, okay, we can say that the science is applied there also. Okay, the basic science is applied there also. And then there was the evolution of vehicles that took place. Okay, so yes, we can say that there was science in that too, the basic mode of transport. Okay, okay. Oh, all right. Now, scientific rules and principles are used in technological development in our day to day life. We discussed about this. That is why technology is also referred as practical knowledge or applied science. Okay, technology is also called practical knowledge or applied science. Why? Because technology uses the scientific principles and rules. Okay, that is why we call it practical knowledge or applied science. So, with this, we have finished with this chapter. Okay, with this, we have finished with the first lesson of science. All right, your homework is to try out the questions. Okay, take 2 days and try out the questions, find out the answers from the book. Okay, and write them. What is hypothesis? Definition of science. Name two Indian scientists. Okay, then development of science made it possible. Television, aeroplane, mobile, all of the above. You can try this out. All right. Then we have definition of technology, which fields are negatively affected due to technology. Okay, you can try out these questions. Any doubts in this chapter? Anything that you want to ask? Nathaniel, any doubts? Sure. Okay. Okay, good. So this was about the first chapter, the basic introduction of science. Okay. Next chapter that we have is known as living and their habitat. Okay. What is habitat? What is a habitat? Do you all know? The voice is very low for me.
The place where an animal lives.
Place where an animal lives. Okay, good. Any other answer?
Mom, can I say?
Yes, Abraham.
Mama, habitat is like a place where an animal lives and where other animals live, like a place where an ecosystem functions.
A place where ecosystem functions. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Now, when I say the word habitat, okay, it means that a place of living of a particular animal, okay, which is adapted to that form of living, okay, which is adapted according to that form of living habitat. For example, when I say aquatic habitat, okay, that will include all the animals which are adapted to live in water. What is adapted? What does it mean? What does it mean? Adapt means that they have those kind of body, okay, they have those kind of living style, okay, that enables them to live in water. Okay, so that is their aquatic habitat of marine animals. Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, they are. Ma'am, I was supposed to see what you.
You asked something, I couldn't understand that.
No, ma'am, you had asked what was a habitat. See, what was
What
a what is adaptations? I was supposed
adaptation?
to say the answer, but then you said.
Okay, no problem. Now, now living in their habitat. So different kinds of animals and birds have different kinds of characteristics. Okay, if I say human and a fish, okay, very different creatures, two very different creatures, okay, different kinds of bodies, different kinds of functions and characteristics. So different kinds of habitats, okay, they will live in. So habitat also depends on the characteristics of the animals. Okay, what characteristics do the animals have? Okay, in that kind of habitat they will live. This chapter we are going to discuss about what are the characteristics of living beings. Okay, we'll discuss about the habitat of living beings. Okay, then we will discuss what causes diversity in humans. Okay, then we will discuss the functional unit cell of the animals and different types of habitats and environment of living beings. Okay, first is when I say the word living beings, okay, those things that live, those beings that live, they have some important, some prominent characteristics, okay, that are fixed, some characteristics that are there in all living beings. What are they? Let's take a look at it. First is respiration. Okay, now every living being breathes to live. Okay, this we know. Every living being breathes, that is, respire to live. Similar to us, every living being follows respiration. During the process of respiration, fresh air is taken inside the body and the body takes oxygen from this air. During the process of respiration, the carbon dioxide accumulated in the body is exchanged with oxygen and carbon dioxide is expelled outside. Okay, we know this. We breathe in oxygen and release carbon dioxide in the process of respiration. The exchange of gases is called gaseous exchange. Okay, what is the exchange of gases? Okay, taking in oxygen, okay, releasing CO2, okay, that is known as gaseous exchange. Now, in terrestrial animals, the gaseous exchange process is carried out in lungs. In some animals, this process is carried through skin, like earthworm. Terrestrial means those animals who live on the land. Okay, so of the animals that live on the land, they breathe through the lungs. Okay, us also human beings, we breathe through lungs, but some are there who breathe through their skin, like earthworm. Now, animals like cockroach and flies exchange through specialized structures called spiracles. They have like tube-like structures called spiracles through which they breathe. Okay. Now, for the purpose of gaseous exchange, animals living in the aquatic habitat use gills for the purpose of gaseous exchange. Now, what about the fish? What about those animals living in aquatic habitat? Means in the water, they use gills. Okay, they use the gills to breathe. Okay, they use dissolved gases in water for the purpose of gaseous exchange. We know that water has molecules of oxygen dissolved in it. Okay, water has molecules of oxygen dissolved in it. So what happens is a fish, a fish takes in this water. Okay, gills are present here. Okay, fish takes in the water. Okay, and then when it goes in the gills, okay, small tube-like structures are there. Those absorb those molecules, okay, and then the remaining water passes out from the fish. Okay, after the oxygen is absorbed, oxygen molecules is absorbed in the fish. Okay, this process in fish happens through gills. Now, now in plants, gaseous exchange takes place in the small pores of leaves. Oxygen present in air or water enters into the body through these pores. This way, respiration takes place in every organism day or night till it lives. Plants also they have pores. Okay, when the pores open, they take in oxygen. Okay, CO2. Okay, and then the plants give out oxygen. Okay, but take in the CO2, but still they are respiring. Okay. So, in all the living organisms, respiration process, cycle of respiration goes on. Then comes another thing that happens in living organisms called nutrition. What is nutrition? Anybody knows what is nutrition? Anna?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, nutrition is the energy we derive from food in order so we can perform activities.
Very good. That's apt. See, nutrition is the energy that we acquire from food to perform operations. Okay, that's right. Now, every living organism needs food. Why? Because from food, energy comes. Okay, even as humans, if we don't eat or don't drink water, then we will not be able to survive. Why? Because we gain our nutrients, we gain nutrition, energy from food. Same way it is for the animals, for the birds, for the plants, for the fishes. Okay, it's okay, Anna. For the fishes, all of the organisms, the nutrition is required. It is important. Okay. Now, what happens is they depend on various food sources to obtain energy. Okay, like if I say herbivore animals, means those animals who eat plants, okay, which eat plants, plant eaters. So they depend on plants to for food and obtain energy. When we say carnivore animals, they depend on other animals. They eat other animals to obtain as food to obtain energy. When we say omnivore animals, those animals eat plants and animals both, okay, as food to gain energy. All right. Now, where do the plants get their energy? Plants and trees. So, plants and trees make their food through a process called photosynthesis. Okay. Hope you have heard the name photosynthesis before. What happens in the process of photosynthesis? For this process, they require carbon dioxide present in air, water from the soil, and sunlight. Now, there is a green color pigment present in the leaves called chlorophyll, which is very important for photosynthesis. Okay. Now, when the photosynthesis takes place in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, okay, it releases energy. Okay, it releases energy in the plants. Now, fungus, which is not green, derives its nutrition from dead and decaying component of the earth. Fungus like sticks on the dead and decaying components, and from that they derive their energy. Okay. Now, with this, we can say that nutrition is extremely important for living beings as it is an integral character. Nutrition is very important. Then, third thing is growth. All living things grow. Okay, all living beings grow. Plants grow. Okay, humans grow. Birds grow. Animals also grow. Okay, first they are baby, little, and then they grow up. Okay, so all living beings they grow. Chick or bird's baby hatching out of the egg, then cow, dog, cat, and human baby, everybody grows slowly and they then become an adult. The germinating seed slowly grows, produces roots, stems, leaves, and branches. And one day, the little plant, the seed, just this little seed becomes a fully grown tree. Okay, this way, every living plant or animal exhibits growth. Then, another characteristic of living organisms, living beings, is movement and sensation. Okay, animals and birds exhibit movement. They move and run here and there. Birds fly in the air, animals move in the ground, aquatic animals swim in the water. Humans also move. Okay, and also plants, some plants also have sensation. Okay, plants do not exhibit movement, but some plants exhibit sensation, like touch me not plant is there. Okay, when you touch it, it shuts the leaves, it like the leaves shrink. Have you all seen a touch me not plant before? Touched it ever? Yes. Nathaniel, Anna, seen this plant? Okay. Yes. So this plant like shuts when it is touched. It is sensitive to touch. Okay. Then we withdraw our hand away after touching a hot object. Okay. So that is also sensation. Okay. We are able to feel things, sense things. Okay. The living organisms are able to feel and sense things, and they are able to do movement also. Okay, if you've seen sunflower, The sunflower moves its face moves in the direction of the sun. Okay, the sunflower, it is pointed towards the direction of the sun. Why does that happen? Because sunflower can sense the sun. Okay, it has sensation. Now, also, some flowers, if you've seen, um, if you've seen some flowers, they are in such a way that when the sunlight is there, morning happens, sun comes, they open. Okay, and when the sun sets and night comes, they close. Next morning again they open. Why is that happening? Why the flower opens and closes according
Maths
to the
class
day
ever
and night?
start already.
Okay, it is because they have sensation. Okay, because the plants have sensation. So these are then we have some more characteristics such as excretion and reproduction, which we will study tomorrow. Okay, which we will study tomorrow. Four characteristics of living beings we saw today: respiration, nutrition, growth, and movement and sensation. Okay, 2 minutes break for y'all, and then we will begin the maths class. 2 minutes break.
I have a doubt.
Yes, Shriyan.
What in science class should get started of level C?
When will what get started?
What time?
Science. Science has started, Shriyan, for level C. Yesterday, we started with science of level C.
Yesterday.
Yes, yesterday.
What time it starts? Morning.
What time it starts? It starts at 7:40 a.m. Okay, 7:40 a.m. to 8:20 a.m. is science for level C. 8:20 to 9 is maths for level C.
Thanks.
Okay. Do you plan to join science for level C?
No, don't know, mom. That's it. Thinking.
Okay, thinking. Sure. Okay, let's begin. Please turn on your videos, all of you.
Thinking. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes, Shriyan. Audible.
1 minute. Please.
Okay. So I am going to give you all one question to try out right now. Okay? One question to try out right now.
Ma'am, I can't hear.
You cannot hear? Okay, because I'm writing the question.
Yeah, thank you. Can I mute?
Yes, you can mute
Should
yourself.
I write the question, ma'am?
You can do it in short. Okay, write it in short. Sum dash 5,000. Okay. Then payments, you can put payments. So 1200, electricity bill dash 1200, school fee dash 500, milkman dash 1800. Okay.
Electricity paid 12,000 as electricity bill.
Yes, 12,000 as electricity bill.
1200 it is written
Yes,
as.
sorry, 1200 as electricity bill. Okay. 500 school fee and 1800 to the milkman.
School
We
fee.
have to find out how much money is left with me.
I should add all this and subtract, teacher.
Yes, that's correct. We add how much money we spent and then subtract it from the total money we had.
0 and 500. Then 18.
Nathaniel and Shriyan, can I have your videos on, please?
Mine is 3,300.
3,300. Check once again, Abraham.
Wait, ma'am, sorry. Is it 1,500?
Is it 1,500? Yes, 1,500.
Three 5,000 and I paid
Not
1,000.
till so. Oh, ma'am.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something. It has telling like that you can't start your video because host has stopped it. Stopped it.
Okay. Now enable yes.
Start my video. Host has start your video. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Now total payments, I had 1,200 plus 500
I 1200.
1,800. How much?
Yeah, illa last.
How much?
500.
3,500. So to find out money left,
1, 2, 3, 4. 8 plus
money
10,
left.
10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5,
You
20.
can keep your mic
2,
off, Shriyan. Okay.
4,
You
4.
can keep yourself muted while solving.
Answer comes as 4,000, ma'am.
Check once again. Check your answer once again. Money left would be total sum. From that we will subtract the payments that we have made. Okay. Minus total payments. So total sum was 5,000. Out of 5,000, I will subtract payments that I made of rupees 3,500. Okay, so money left would be rupees 1,500. Understood?
Okay, ma'am, can you do another sum?
Can we
Do another sum?
do another sum? Okay. Correct, Anna. All right. Yes, we can do another sum. Have you all done this question? Everyone written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then I'm clearing the screen.
Teacher, I'm getting as anyways 1300 like that 1300 I'm getting.
Are you getting 3,500 for the total of payments in the previous question?
Last question, teacher, before question.
Last question, yes. Total of payments is 3,500.
No, teacher, how I'm not understanding 3500.
Add up 1,200, 1,800 and 500.
1200.
1,800 and 500 and check your calculation, okay? Check your addition
2 times
calculation.
500 will come or 1 time 500?
One time only.
Okay.
I spent 2,000 on shopping, 3,000
0, 0. 8 plus
on
2, 10, 10, 5. 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. Appa. 5,000 minus 3. Yeah, I got the correct answer, teacher, now.
okay.
0,
Spent 2,000 on shopping, 3,000 on a trip,
5.
and 1,800
My answer is correct, teacher.
on
Sorry,
food.
teacher. My answer is correct.
Okay. Food bill at a restaurant. Now try out this question. Find out.
Ma'am, is the answer 1,200?
One sec, Abraham. Let me write down first.
Ma'am, is the answer 1,200?
3,000, 2,000, 1,200. Yes, Abraham. Correct. Nathaniel, Anna, are you all getting the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shreyan getting the answer?
Teacher.
Okay. Next up, we will learn about the property
3,000.
of multiplication. Okay. Trigonometric addition and subtraction. Next is what are the properties of multiplication?
1800. 0, 0, 8. 3 minus 2, 1. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Teacher, 6,800 minus 8,000.
8,000 minus 6,800.
Yeah,
Yes, do it.
it will be
It will be
2,800.
check once again, Shreyan.
No,
6,000.
how much?
8,000 minus 6, 800. Check once again.
8,000. Ma'am, 8,000 minus 6,800.
Hmm.
0, 0, okay, 0 ne. 0 plus 8 to 8. 8, 8. 8 actually. 8 to 6, 8 to 6 before 8, before 8, 7, 6.
Yes, Anna, answer is correct.
What will be the answer, teacher?
Answer 1200, 1200. Okay, now see, when we talk about the properties of multiplication, it is very similar to that of addition. Okay, very similar to that of addition. For example, take any two numbers and multiply. If we do 8 into 2, what is it? 16. Okay, so this gives us that 8 and 2 are natural when the two numbers A and B are natural numbers.
I got 1200 correctly, teacher.
Yes, that's correct. So when the two numbers being multiplied are natural numbers, then the answer we will get will also be a natural number. Okay. So this property says that if A and B are two natural numbers, then A into B means the answer will also be a natural number. Okay, understood? Two
Yeah.
natural numbers means numbers starting from 1 to any number. When they are multiplied together, the answer we will obtain will also be natural number. But this does not happen in the case of negative numbers. Okay, does not happen when we have negative numbers, only natural numbers. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
That? Okay. So next property that is there is the order of multiplication. Okay. Order of multiplication. Same we will take. Multiply 8. One sec. Same example. Let's take it. Multiply 8 with 2. Okay.
8
How
to the
much?
16.
16. And multiply 2 with 8. 2 8s is also
16.
16. Okay. So this gives us the property that A multiplied by B is equals to B multiplied by A. This is same to addition, same as addition. Okay.
Yes,
Means that order does not matter in multiplication.
yes.
Order does not matter in multiplication. Okay. Understood the second property? All of you? Nathaniel, clear? Anna, okay, clear. Okay. All right, let's move forward to the next one. Now comes another property of multiplication, which is also quite similar to that of addition. Okay, that is the format in which we are adding it. Okay, the format in which we are adding it. Okay, let's take any three numbers. 5 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 6. Yes, Abraham?
Ma'am, A multiplied by bracket open B multiplied by C bracket close is equal to bracket open A multiplied by B bracket close multiplied by C, right, ma'am?
Yes, Abraham, that's right. Okay. So first we have A multiplied by B multiplied by C.
My answer is 210.
210, correct. So 5 into 7, 35.
5 into 6. 35 into 6 it will be.
That is
6 5s are
200.
30. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. 0 down and 3 carry over. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 2 20. 21.
21. 210 is right. Okay. Now, this is one type. We can also do it like this. That is 5 into 7 into 6. I can take 7 and 6 together.
Yes, and 6. 40.
Okay. 7 and 6 together. So 7 into 6 is 42. 5 into 42 is also
5
2
2
1 10.
5 2 10.
Okay.
5
So the first in the first one, what I did was A into B into C. In the second one, what I did was A into B into C. The thing is that both of them is equal. Okay. No matter what two numbers you multiply first, and then with the product you multiply the third one, the answer will remain the same. Okay. So this is the third property. Okay. This is the third property. Understood? All of you? Okay. Okay. So let's move on to the next property. Now, what is the next property? The next property is that for any three natural numbers A, B, and C, A into B plus C will be equal to A into B plus A into C. How does this works? How does this works? See.
Can I say, ma'am?
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, you are expanding the brackets.
Yes, we are expanding the bracket. Perfectly right. How are we expanding the bracket? A into B plus C. Okay. So when a number is in multiplication which is outside the bracket, what does that mean? That means that that outside number will be multiplied with both the numbers that is inside the bracket. Okay, the number that is outside will be multiplied by both the numbers which are inside the bracket. So it gives us first A will be multiplied with B, then what sign is there? Addition sign is there in between. So we will put addition sign. Then A will be multiplied with the next number, that is C. A into C. Okay. I will show you an example. Example. If I have 2 into 3 plus 4. Okay, 2 into 3 plus 4. So I will multiply this 2 with 3
2
also.
will be whole bracket, teacher. For 2, it will be whole bracket.
Yes, 2 is outside the bracket, means every
If it
number
is like 2
inside the
3s,
bracket.
ma'am, 1 minute. If it 2
Mhm.
3s are 6, plus 4 means 10, it will be 6 plus 4, 10, like that.
We will multiply 2 then with 4. Okay, 2 first with 3, then 2 with 4. Because 2 is there outside and these two numbers are inside. So
Ma'am, the answer.
multiply 6 plus
Ma'am, is the answer 14?
These are
8. Yes, answer is 14.
3
Okay.
6, 2 4s, 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, ma'am.
Hope you all are able to
Minus 2.
understand this.
Ma'am, answer is 14, I got it.
14, yes, but hope you all are able to understand Nathaniel and Anna. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, very easy. Very easy. Only the thing is that the number outside, with that number, you have to multiply the numbers that are inside the bracket. Okay, if it is in multiplication. And then what sign is there, you use that. Like addition was there inside the bracket, so then we multiply both and added them. If it was subtraction, multiply both and subtract them.
Ma'am, can we have a sum to solve on our own?
Can you have a solve to sum? Yes, definitely. I'll give you another question to solve.
Ma'am, is the answer 16?
Is the answer 16?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me go and check. $16.
Ma'am,
Yes.
my screen is loading slowly, so could you go back a little, sir?
My screen is okay now?
Yeah, ma'am. Your screen was, you are for sharing.
Teacher, can I go drink water, teacher?
Yes, you can go drink water. Are you getting the answer 16? Anna and Nathaniel?
Ma'am,
16, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Nathaniel.
please explain it again.
Your voice is very low for me.
Could you please explain it again?
Sure, sure. I'll explain again. So 4, we will multiply with 10 and 6. Okay. So the equation becomes, we will expand the bracket. 4 multiplied by 10, put a minus sign. 4 multiplied by 6. Okay, 4 tens are 40 minus 6 fours are 24. Okay, subtract 40. From 40, subtract 24. You will get how much? 16. Okay, Or you could do 10 minus 6, 4. Okay, 4 into 4, 16. You can also do it like this. First solve the bracket. Okay, solve the inside part of the bracket and then multiply it with the outside number. 10 minus 6, 4. Outside is 4. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. That method is also correct. Okay, same thing here also you can do. First inside the bracket you can solve 4 plus 3, 7. 7 into 2, 14. Okay, both are correct. Understood till now?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, ma'am. Can you have a more difficult sum?
A more difficult sum.
Meaning like ma'am with 2-digit numbers.
Okay, yes. I'm clearing the screen.
Ma'am, is the answer 3680? 3680.
Check once again, Abraham. Check again.
Ma'am, my answer is like 584.
Okay. 584.
Yeah.
Check again, Shriyan, check again.
Why? No.
Ma'am, are you sure that's not the answer?
I didn't understand it. Explain it.
Yes, Abraham.
Are you
But
sure my answer is wrong?
I will check it again if you say. Okay. Give me a minute.
Ma'am, wait. Yeah, my answer is wrong.
Yes, Abraham, check again. You need to check again, okay? Solve again. Yes, Nathaniel.
I didn't understand it. Explain it.
You didn't understand. Okay. First add what is inside the bracket. Okay. And then what you will get, multiply it with the number that is outside the bracket.
Ma'am, is it 3938?
Yes, Abraham. 3698. 3698 it is.
Ma'am, it's 3698.
Yes, 3698.
Ma'am, are you sure?
Yes, Abraham, it is 3698.
But how?
You got the same answer, Abby? Okay. 3698 is the answer, okay? See, 86 multiplied by, add 40 and 3, 43. Then you multiply
Yeah, Mama.
86, 43 like this, okay?
Huh? How did she get it 250? Ma'am, I didn't understood there. What did you do? Our formula in one primary nano 86 into 43 madam. 6 3s are 18, 8, 1, 3 8s are 24, 5, 258. Okay, like 4 6 are 24, 4 6 are 24, 4 80, 2 carry over. 4 8 are 32 plus 2 and 10, 34, yes. 8 plus 4 12.
Nathaniel getting?
Or 9 9 plus 1 10, 0 2 5 plus 1.
Nathaniel, hope you are getting the answer. 3698. Able to do it?
Yeah, ma'am, I got the answer.
Okay, can you show me the solution? Okay. All right. Okay, Nathaniel. Yes, Anna, you can leave. It's okay. We are just about to end the class. Okay? This was the last question we tried out. We are just wrapping up. Okay, Anna, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
I'm sending
Okay.
homework.
Shreyan done? Okay. Yes, Nathaniel.
Teacher, mine is also getting like 3698.
3698 is correct.
Thank you.
Yes, Nathaniel.
Teachers, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ
The homework for us.
What is the homework?
Yeah.
Homework is, let me, one sec.
Teacher, can I leave the class, teacher, after?
Yes, first note down the homework. Exercise 1.3. Okay, try out some questions from exercise 1.3 is your homework for today.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
1.3, try that out, please.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
The rest we will continue tomorrow. Okay. Bye all. Have a good day.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, Nathaniel. Bye, Shreyan.